No, Belle. More.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Be good just to hold them down by your side.
I'm gonna smash it. It won't hurt.
Oh, Gumtree! Oh, an ambulance! There he goes. Look, he's fine.
Yeah, I told you. It'll be fine. See? Just fine. I got a pull.
Straight to steering.
I was going to stop filming then. I was going to stop filming and help push.
Where are you going, Henry? Steer this way.
Let's get the boy off and we'll have a look at the new motor.
We found out that the seat... How did the seat come off? Do you remember?
You just lift that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're right. There you go. Forgot. Oh, too light. Look at that. We could make a race out of this.
Yeah.
So this is original motor. There's no... I already removed all the internals of it, so this is just the casing. We just bolted it back on there just so no water or anything in it, but it actually has, you'll see in a minute, it actually has a shaft running through it that the motor was originally on. I pressed that out in the previous video. And what we're hoping is that we can cut some of this body away enough that the chain can pass through on the cog that's been supplied. The cog looks a little bit big for this, but we'll see what happens. So there's a couple of bolts holding this together, not very big ones, not as big as you'd think. Loosen them off and then we can get them out and we'll check out the new motor, the kit that we got. Is there another one hiding down there, Henry?
Let me just check. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's so I think it might be a little bit bigger.
Yeah, the rattle gun will probably have these out. Remember, this case is really heavy. If it drops on your toes, it'll hurt with your safety boots on there.
We've got a cog,
Yep.
a little clutch, bolt, and more bolt, and cap for the motor, and a chain.
And what's in the box?
A motor. I'm not sure how heavy it is.
Yeah, look, I don't want you to hurt yourself. That's all right, thanks. We can see that. You can put it back in.
Long axle.
Yeah, strong. Thanks for that. It's a 7.5 horsepower motor. It's a what you would call a kit. Comes with, I'm pretty sure, everything we need. Well, we hope. We'll still need to do some welding, I think, and a bit of fabrication work, but
And I think I
pretty much everything.
I think I found a problem. It has its own cog already. Right there.
Oh, that's the clutch has to go on there. Okay, so the idea is that we get this rear cog and we get it to drive the diff through where the old electric motor did that. So we want to work out an ideal location that the chain will get to the motor. So we're going to have to sit the motor in there, eyeball whereabouts we can put this cog. So we've got this whole shaft here, which is stuck inside the old electric motor housing now, but when we get it back out, this cog will be hopefully attached to this. And then once we've done that, worked out the position to mount it, first problem is getting that shaft back out of that bearing.
Check how long the chain was, if it was long enough.
Yeah, it'll be long enough. Chain's not long enough, I'll just pull the one off your racing bike.
Nah.
You right there?
Yeah.
Like he's got hit by a golf cart. Anyway, we're gonna get these out because I think that way we can bang the shaft back through the bearing. I don't know much about these, but I reckon if we just keep undoing things, something's gonna work out in the end, right?
Yeah.
Right, let's lube this up first, because
You put the wrong stuff on it.
I did, I picked up the wrong can, didn't I?
You put
Put some grease on it instead. Anyway, just use this
to try and grease it up more.
penetrating and multi-spray. So very in English.
What's this now? There's too many dang letters on up here, dang.
Henry's gonna have a go at this. You reckon you can crack these? Grab the hammer. The hammer is always the best tool. Give him a bit of a love tap. That's my fingers, so just chill a little bit, homie. Go again. Right, let's see if that worked. Nope. All right, so we managed to break one of these free. They're all pretty rusty. All right, that's two. But lucky last. This will be the one that stuffs us. All right, we got it. Got lucky.
Or not.
What do you mean or not? I got it. Let's say or not, that's negative. Come on.
Or not.
Trying to be positive here, right? We're working on a golf buggy. Have you worked on a golf buggy before? Golf cart, whatever you want to call it? Huh?
Yeah.
You
No.
have?
Not one.
Once. All right, that did nothing, so that's good. That's his plate to hold the bearing, I think. Yeah, so that was kind of a waste of time. Anyway, we'll have to put that back on. Woohoo! All right, we got it off. The bearing came out of the body because we pulled the retainer off. But anyway, we got it out. So now we can spray a bit of lube on that and then get back to where we were. All right, before I bother to press that out, I'm going to try and see if we can hit it free. Oh, yep, not happening. So we might have to use the trusty press again. But this isn't ideal, and we'll have to work out why that bearing's getting stuck in there like that. Anyway, let's see if we can get out without breaking the bearing. Ta-da! I think the end of that's pretty burred up, so that's probably why. We might have to sand that down a bit. Look, you're probably thinking that escalated quickly. Anyway, here we are. I've got this stupid idea. So I couldn't line the motor up because of the chassis, because of the height of the seat. You know, the seat wouldn't shut, the motor was going to stick up above here. So yeah, someone's going to end up with a motor up there behind. So I'm thinking about flipping the diff. No, it's not a transmission, it's just a diff. Obviously it's got some reduction gears or something going on in there. Who knows, it was electric, so it could be anything. But what I'm thinking is, if I flip the diff, that'll put this on that side. The motor will be able to go in more in the middle, which means it'll be able to sit down lower in there, which means it'll clear this. Should still operate all the same, I'm guessing. You know, we'll find out. But I do have to pull the axles out, swap the shoes, the backing plate, keep them on these sides. I take them off the diff, spin the diff around, then put the shoes back on. if you know what I mean. So the brakes and everything work because they pull like that. So I need to get the circlip pliers first. I've worked out that there's a little circlip in there to pull the axle out. It's the only reason I'm pulling the axle out to get the backing plate off so we can swap them over, otherwise the brakes won't work, which will kind of suck. It's not going to have reverse, but that's just the way it's going to be. The brakes will be good, right? So would a handbrake. So what I'm going to do is get the circlip pliers, pull the axle out, and then flip it over and get to the other side. Remove the little circlip. I'm hoping. Yeah, there you go. Oops. There you go. That just comes out. Look at those axles. Haven't seen axles like that for a while. A little bit crusty in here, but now this should come off. And I did explain what I was going to do. My crazy idea is to swap the diff around, all right? It's not that crazy, I suppose, but it's an idea. So this is going to stay on this side. So we'll put this and this together over there, out of the way. Hopefully we won't lose it. All right, now I'm going to flip this thing over. Oh, I'm going to attempt to flip it over. I reckon oil's going to come out of there, perhaps. Maybe. There'd have to be some oil in there, you think. Flip the diff, put this side back together. I'm going to roll it over and do the other side. I filled the oil back up in here. I'm guessing since it came out from here, it can go back in here. And I don't want to find out how to fill it. There's obviously a drain plug, but I'm guessing that's to test the level, so that must be to fill it. But, you know, it's done now. So I'm going to put the side back together, put the wheel back on, and get this buggy back on the ground, and then we'll put that motor in and see if we've got any better alignment. It would suck if I dropped it down there. Bonk. Ta-da! We get that circlip that's under there back on, and the hub back on, the drum I should say, and we're good to go. That's a bit of a fail, wasn't it? Smallest hammer in the toolbox. So crusty. Alright, a bit more grease. Look at that, just needed more lube. Up any relationship really. It ain't going anywhere. Let's roll this turn over. Can you see what I mean? Before I was on the rail because the motor had to be so far over. Now we can bring it back a lot more, maybe even in the middle, and run the cog somewhere here instead of before we were all the way in here and we still couldn't get the motor over enough. Now, should be apples.